Hey there, welcome to 4 Minute Friday, and this week we're going to talk about how to close more sales. Stay tuned. Hey there, welcome to 4 Minute Friday with me, Brian Conway from achievesuccess.co.uk, and as I said this week we're going to talk about how to close more sales. Now, the number one way I personally have found of closing more sales is to actually work on more sales opportunities, but opportunities where there is a recognized need for the outcome, the business outcome, not the product or service, the business outcome that your product or service actually delivers to a customer. So you need to get your customers very quickly to articulate the fact that they are interested in what you have to offer or move on. So I sometimes refer to this as failing faster. You want to qualify as soon as you can whether the customer has an intent to do something and achieve the outcome that, as I said, that your product or service sort of delivers. What I find in a lot of when I'm coaching people and listening to sales people on the phone in particular, is there's a lot of waffle and there's a lot of beating around the bush, and they use a million words to explain what their company does and all this sort of stuff rather than just cutting straight to the chase. And that's really what you want to do. You want to cut to the chase very, very quickly. Tell the customer as soon as you can the intention of your engagement with them, the reason you are calling. Don't beat around the bush. So you might say something like, or if it was for me, for example, sometimes I'll say something like, hi, this is Brian Conway from Achieve Success Limited. We're one of the UK's premium B2B sales training organisations. And the reason I'm calling you today, and that's it, the reason I'm calling you today. So a little brief introduction, but straight to the reason I'm calling. And that's when people will then listen to what you have to actually say. If you start saying, so how are you today? Hasn't it been a lovely day? Yeah, I hope business is going well for you. And I was like, bullshit. They're really not that interested in all that. And all that you're doing is signposting the fact that I'm going to be a bit of a high pressure salesperson selling you something. So if that's the case, forget it, just cut to the chase. The reason I'm calling you today is because I would like to sell you one of our sales training programs. We have recognized through some research that your company is going through some growth, and the number one way we have found with the businesses that we work with who are looking for growth is to sell more, to make their salespeople more effective at closing business and bringing in more revenues, more profits. Is more revenue and profit and that growth something that's of interest to you? Worse that effect, you get the idea. But the point is, I'm cutting straight to the choice. I want straight to the chase. I want to get you on one of our training programs. Now, if they say, yes, we're interested in growth, but we're not interested in training, I can qualify out. I know the situation, I know where their head's at, and I can fail quicker and move on and just cancel that one down and pick up the next. Now, you may challenge that sometimes. They may say, no, not really. You go, oh, why is that then? Or how are you intending to grow? And then they may go, well, we intend to do this and do that. Well, would that require some training? Well, I suppose it would actually. So I'm not saying kind of get off too quickly, but you want to cut to the chase and you want to identify any potential barriers that customers may have to doing business with you, but really more importantly, any barriers they have to achieving the outcome. If they're not interested in the outcome that your product or service provides, then you might as well just move on and find people that are interested, and people that will say, yes, actually, sales enablement is one of the key objectives for us this coming year. Great, you've qualified in and you can now talk about how you might be able to help them. So fail faster, and therefore work on opportunities where you know there is a real opportunity, where there is a real need for the outcome that your product and service provides. Hope that helps you. Again, it's a little tip, just be more have more intention in the calls when you make them, be more articulate, tell the customer exactly why you are ringing and the benefits that they would get from actually talking to you. And if they're not interested, move on. Hope that helps. Have a great week ahead of selling. Perhaps try introducing some of those kind of concepts into your calling and meetings. You can do this with meetings as well. The reason I'm here today is to do X. All right, let people know. Let's be more efficient and let's get on with closing deals that are closable rather than working on opportunities that will just suck the life out of you and take too much time. And if you do that, you'll close more deals and more sales and you'll make more money. I'm Brian Conway. This has been 4 Minute Friday. Take care. Hey there, thanks for watching. I trust you enjoyed that video. More importantly, got great value from it. And trust me, if you apply what you learn and what I cover in these 4 Minute Friday videos, you will see profound improvements in your sales results. Now, if you're thinking, yeah, these are really good and I'd like more of them, then what I have done is I've pulled together all my videos that I've got out over the various social outlets into a single repository of training, and it's yours totally free of charge. Just go to achievesuccess.co.uk/FMF for 4 Minute Friday /FMF, and they're all there in a single place for you to rewatch if you have some favorites, or if you've just found me for the first time. There's a full back catalogue of all the 4 Minute Friday training videos that I've put out there. So go and watch and rewatch and apply what you learn and see the improvement in sales that you ultimately have. I'm Brian Conway. This has been 4 Minute Friday, and I look forward to seeing you again. Take care.